Have you ever felt like something was just slightly off in your home, but couldn't really put your finger on what? Or that you constantly face little annoyances and obstacles that zap your energy? While it may seem superstitious, many cultures believe our surroundings truly do impact our luck, health, and happiness. In this video, I want to share 10 common items that are thought to bolt down a home's mojo if left unaddressed. Things like clutter, damaged goods, outdated photos, or decor tied to sadness. We'll take a look at the symbolic energies behind each one and why they're believed to block positivity. I'll also give you simple steps to respectfully clear these potential energy drainers from your space. Sometimes a few small shifts are all it takes to restore flow. Whether you're very spiritually inclined or new to concepts like Feng Shui, join me as we identify 10 everyday objects that could be miring your domain's vibes. It's time to declutter your home and your karma. Let's power up your property's potential for good things. By the end, you'll be inspired to give your space and life a mini refresh with simple steps that just might do the trick. Before watching this video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. This is very important to us. Thing 1. Broken mirror. Broken or cracked mirrors are believed to bring 7 years of bad luck, according to many spiritual and superstitious teachings. Mirrors reflect our outer image and also represent our inner self and how we view ourselves. When a mirror is broken, it distorts our reflection and image, symbolizing a broken, distorted, or fragmented sense of self. This can manifest in many ways. Low self-esteem or self-worth. Not seeing our true self clearly leads to doubts and negative self-judgment. We may feel unworthy or not good enough. Confusion or lack of purpose. Without a clear reflection, we can feel aimless, lacking direction, or unsure of our purpose or path in life. Negative mindset. A broken mirror amplifies worries, anxieties, and a pessimistic view of ourselves and our circumstances. We expect the worst and negative outcomes. Lack of growth. If we cannot see ourselves as we truly are, we cannot make positive changes for self-improvement and growth. We remain stuck in place. Relationship issues. Our relationships with others depend on how we view ourselves. A negative self-image leads to unhealthy relationships where we rely on others to determine our worth. Bad luck. Seeing a broken mirror is thought to set a negative tone of uncertainty, chaos, and imbalance that opens the doorway for general misfortunes to occur more easily. The solution is to remove or replace the broken mirror as soon as possible. Throw it away and do not keep any broken shards. Have it replaced by a new, flawless mirror that can reflect a clear, undistorted view of yourself. This helps remedy the root issue, your self-perception, and restores balance, harmony, and positivity. Take time for self-reflection and nurturing your self-worth from the inside out. See yourself with compassion and honesty. Release self-judgments and negative mindsets. As your inner self heals and clarity returns, your outer circumstances and luck will also improve over the 7 years that follow. The curse of the broken mirror will be lifted through restoring your whole sense of self. In summary, broken mirrors represent inner wounds that require gentle care and healing. Be patient and kind to yourself, and work to view your true self clearly again. Your luck will turn as the inner self transforms. Thing 2. Junk clutter. Excess clutter, junk, and disorganization in the home has many negative energetic effects. It blocks the free flow of positive energy in the space. Energy flows like currents, so clutter acts as an obstacle course, preventing energy from circulating freely and vibrantly through your home. This leads to feelings of stagnation, being stuck, or lack of progress. It creates chaos and distraction. A cluttered, messy space scatters your focus and makes you feel overwhelmed or stressed. Your mind feels as cluttered as your surroundings. This prevents clarity of thought and sound decision-making. It weighs you down emotionally and physically. The clutter in your space becomes like extra baggage you carry around, sapping your energy, motivation, and mood. It feels draining rather than uplifting. It attracts misfortune. Clutter and mess are thought to invite bad luck into your life. Negativity builds on itself, so junk and clutter attract more of the same. You become prone to loss, accidents, missed opportunities, and mistakes. It reflects inner clutter. Our living space mirrors our inner state. A cluttered home indicates cluttered thinking, unresolved emotions, or unhealthy attachments that need clearing. As within, so without. The solution to junk clutter is decluttering, organizing, and deep cleaning your space. Make it a priority to remove any broken or unused items. Donate or throw away things you do not need or that no longer work. This includes clutter buildup in attics, basements, garages, and storage closets. Categorize what remains into labeled boxes and bins. Everything should have its own place to prevent future clutter. Get matching storage furniture if needed. Do regular maintenance cleaning. Dust, sweep, mop, and vacuum as needed. A clean space has fresh energy. Continue decluttering any new junk or clutter daily or weekly to stay on top of it. Make it a new habit. As you clear out the physical clutter and mess, make an intention to clear out mental and emotional clutter as well. Reducing stress and attachments, resolving unmet needs, and maintaining balance and focus help ensure outer order continues matching your inner harmony. In summary, removing excess junk clutter transforms your space by opening the doorway for fresh, vibrant energy to activate opportunity, clarity, motivation, and good fortune. A clean, organized home reflects and supports your own inner clarity and peace of mind. Keeping on top of clutter helps ensure the flow of positive energy and luck remains unblocked. Thing 3. Cobwebs. Cobwebs are a symbolic representation of neglect, abandonment, or lack of care and maintenance. When formed in the home, they indicate there are areas of your life, responsibilities, or self-care that have been left unattended or compromised in some way. Cobwebs represent stuck or stagnant energy. As the webs gather dust over time without clearing, they reflect energy that has come to a standstill. Things may feel unchanging or in a rut. Cleaning them away freshens the flow of energy again. They reflect loss of purpose or motivation. Cobwebs form over time and with lack of regular upkeep or use. This mirrors a lack of motivation, direction, or sense of purpose, areas of life where your enthusiasm or drive has declined or been lost. Renewing your motivation helps prevent cobweb buildup. They indicate avoidance or unhealthy escape tactics. Not addressing cobwebs for a prolonged time often represents avoidance of dealing with underlying issues, preferring to escape rather than face responsibilities or take constructive action. It's easy to turn a blind eye, but harder to reconnect by clearing them away. They attract more neglect and bad luck. Cobwebs left unattended invite more of the same energy, further neglect, avoidance, disrepair, and even misfortune. It is thought that the more they gather, the more your luck and clarity of thought or purpose will diminish. They reflect inner webs of confusion or stuckness. Similar to a spider's web, mental and emotional cobwebs cloud your thinking and trap you in limiting beliefs or unhealthy patterns. Outer cobwebs mirror the inner webs that also need clearing. The solution is to do a deep cleaning to clear all cobwebs, both physical and metaphorical, from your home and your life. Do a top to bottom cleaning of the entire living space. Dust, sweep, mop, and vacuum. Clear all corners, closets, and entryways where webs tend to form. Address areas of life that feel stagnant or purposeless. Make a plan to reconnect with interests and motivations to restart enthusiasm and drive. Face any avoidance or escapism tactics you rely on. Deal with responsibilities and issues directly rather than turning a blind eye. Examine your thoughts and beliefs. Notice any unhealthy mindsets or mental loops you have that need releasing. Address anxieties, doubts, or unhealthy attachments. Make self-care a priority. Commit to exercise, nutrition, sleep, and relaxation as self-care. Staying in balance and clarity helps prevent future buildup of inner and outer cobwebs. Thing 4. Clocks that don't work. Non-functioning or broken clocks represent being energetically stuck in time or lacking clarity and purpose. Some specific meanings include lack of progress. A clock that no longer keeps time signifies feeling like things have come to a standstill or you are no longer moving forward productively. Life may feel stagnant with a loss of purpose or direction. It is time to make changes to activate progress again. Unclear vision. Broken or dysfunctional clocks mirror lacking a clear vision or future goals to work toward. Not knowing what time it is suggests a lack of clarity regarding your current life situation, purpose, or next steps. Chaos and distraction. Non-working clocks create a sense of chaos on an energetic level. No longer keeping proper time, they disrupt the flow and order of productivity, focus, and calm. This manifests as feeling scattered, overwhelmed, or aimless. Remove broken clocks to restore energetic balance. Negative attachments. Holding on to broken clocks represents holding on to negative aspects of the past that are no longer serving you. They reflect unhealthy attachments, mindsets, or unhealthy ways of being that you have outgrown. Letting them go allows positive change. Time anxiety. Broken clocks can accelerate worries and anxieties around lack of time, lateness, missed opportunities, and other time-related pressures. While anxieties may persist without the clock, removing it helps alleviate associated stress and shift focus to the present moment rather than the passing of time. The solution is to remove or repair any non-functioning clocks in your home as soon as possible. Throw away any cheap or broken clocks you no longer need. Don't just disconnect the batteries, fully remove them from your space. This represents releasing negative attachments or mindsets holding you back. Address areas of life where you feel stuck or lacking purpose. Make a plan to reconnect with your motivation, priorities, and future goals or next steps to activate forward momentum and progress. Refocus on living in the present moment. While setting goals, also practice mindfulness to alleviate time anxieties and quiet mental chatter about lack or lateness. Appreciate each moment. Examine your beliefs related to time, productivity, or self-worth. Notice any unhealthy attachments to business or unrealistic expectations you may be placing on yourself. Release perfectionism and practice self-compassion. Releasing or replacing non-functioning clocks signifies restoring energetic balance and clearing space for a new vision of purpose and clarity. Nurturing presence and mindfulness, while also gaining a new vision for meaningful goals, leads to feeling revitalized, inspired, and on track again. Your relationship with time itself transforms from one of lack to abundance and opportunity. Thing 5. Items from past relationships. Items that remind you of past relationships, especially those that ended badly, can hold onto and trap negative emotional energy. Keeping these belongings blocks you from moving on fully and finding new lucky encounters or romance. Gifts or shared belongings represent emotional attachments or unresolved feelings toward an ex. Seeing them daily makes it impossible to release painful emotions, resentment, or longing and move on. Purging items helps you work through feelings. Holding onto items from a failed relationship signifies doubt in yourself and your ability to find a new healthy relationship. You rely on old reminders of love and worth rather than recognizing your own inherent value. Let items go to reconnect with self-worth. Familiar belongings keep you energetically tied to dynamics from the past relationship. You may find yourself in similar unhealthy relationships or dynamics until you break free of these attachments. Belongings from an ex keep you focused on what you lack currently rather than possibilities. This feeling of lack blocks new relationship energy and opportunities from entering your life. Donate items to open the door to new encounters. Past hurts may make it difficult to trust yourself or others again without reminders of betrayal or pain. Purging shared belongings shows you are willing to move on from mistrust and open your heart again to vulnerability and intimacy. The solution is to donate, throw away, or purge any items that hold significance or memories from past unhealthy relationships, especially with ex-romantic partners. Donate gifts like jewelry or decor to charities. Give clothing and smaller items to shelters. Release more personal mementos to more distant donations. Throw away cards, love letters, photos or gifts that trigger painful memories. You do not need reminders of the relationship or breakup. Move furniture, art or decor that makes you feel tied to the past. Rearrange your space to embrace an energetic, fresh start. Reflect on lessons from the past relationship and work to resolve lingering feelings. What did the relationship teach you about yourself or what you need and want for the future? Address self-doubt or mistrust in relationships as well. Nurture self-love and self-worth each day. Practice daily positive affirmations to build confidence from within rather than seeking it from relationships or items outside yourself. Welcome new relationship energy through meditation and visualization. Imagine attracting healthy relationships where you feel seen, valued, and cared for. Send love to past partners and wish them well to fully release their energy. Releasing belongings from past relationships through donation, purging, or internal reflection clears space in your life and heart for new lucky encounters and opportunities in love. With clarity and healing comes openness to vulnerability, trust, and mutual care again. Your faith in yourself and relationships is restored. No longer looking to the past for reminders of worth or love, you attract partners who lift you up for who you truly are. Thing 6. Torn, stained, or unclean bedding. Torn, stained, or unclean bedding carries negative energy that disrupts sleep, vitality, and luck. Bedding in poor condition does not provide a soothing space for sleep. You may find yourself frequently waking during the night, unable to relax or struggling with restlessness. Lack of deep, restorative sleep impacts health, mood, and productivity the next day. Replace bedding to improve sleep quality. Unclean or stained bedding exposes you to germs, allergens, and chemicals during long hours in close proximity while sleeping. This can lead to health issues like allergies, skin irritation, or other sensitivities over time. Use fresh, clean bedding for optimal health. Your bed is the place you start and end each day. Negative energy or lack of self-care reflected in poor bedding condition signifies loss of motivation, creativity, or the ability to see and take advantage of new opportunities. Improve your bedding to activate a luckier, more abundant mindset. Sleeping in a space that does not feel soothing, nurturing, or uplifting mirrors an inner state of lack, unworthiness, or self-neglect. Caring for your bedding by using high-quality, clean linens reflects caring for yourself in a compassionate way. It boosts confidence and prosperity. The energy in your bedroom and bed directly impacts your relationships and intimacy. Unclean or neglected bedding can signify relationship troubles, lack of closeness, or self-esteem issues that manifest during sleep or intimacy with a partner. Improve bedding to improve relationship connections. The solution is to replace any torn, stained, or unclean bedding as soon as possible. Throw away and replace any ripped, stained, or heavily soiled sheets, blankets, pillows, mattress pads, or duvet covers. Wash all remaining bedding in hot, soapy water to remove built-up germs, allergens, dust mites, and chemicals before reusing. Use unscented, natural detergent for sensitive skin. Consider investing in higher thread count, organic or naturally hypoallergenic bedding. Higher quality bedding lasts longer and provides health benefits for sensitive individuals or those wanting an extra luxurious sleep experience. Examine any inner beliefs or sources of lack you feel during long hours in your bed. Address relationship tensions, health issues, or other areas of life requiring more self-care. Practice a calming pre-sleep routine to unwind each evening. Limit screen time, do light exercise, and engage in relaxing activities like meditation, gentle yoga, or journaling before bed to calm your mind and release any negativity from your day. A clean, high-quality sleep environment represents making your well-being and self-care a priority. It invites feelings of comfort, nurturing, and prosperity into your life during hours spent recharging each night. Your bed becomes a soft place to land where you can restore balance, gain new perspective, and awaken to new possibilities and luck each new day. Thing 7. Leaking faucets. Leaking or dripping faucets in the home have negative energetic and symbolic meanings related to money, resources, and luck. The constant drip of a leaky faucet represents money, financial opportunities, or resources slowly but steadily slipping away or being wasted over time through excess spending, poor budgeting, or lack of income. Have plumbing repaired immediately to prevent larger financial losses. Listening to the ongoing drip of leaking faucets subconsciously activates feelings of lack or scarcity. It gives the impression of not having enough or losing what you do have. The drips and leaks sap your vitality and internal resources over time, while also creating distraction and annoyance. This results in decreased motivation, focus, or productivity, especially over long exposure. In Feng Shui and other teachings, leaking or dripping water represents the slow loss of luck, prosperity, or good fortune. Each drop carries some of these away, inviting more loss or unlucky happenings into life. On an emotional level, dripping faucets mirror small but hurtful criticisms, annoyances, betrayals, or unhealthy dynamics, slowly eroding the foundation of your well-being or relationships. Though minor alone, the cumulative effects damage your vitality or intimacy over time. Repairing or replacing leaking faucets represents choosing to stop loss in all its forms and to revitalize your flow of money, opportunity, health, and luck. By preventing wasting resources and nurturing inner abundance, you open the way for your home and life to be conduits for vitality, purpose, and prosperity once more. Each drop represents the steady growth of vibrant, sustainable well-being. Thing 8. Dead houseplants. Dead, dying, or neglected houseplants carry negative symbolism related to lack of growth, vitality, and prosperity in the home. Houseplants cannot thrive without proper light, water, nutrients, and care. Dead or wilted plants reflect an environment in the home that is unable to properly nurture growth and vitality. This often signifies lack of self-care or support for personal growth and well-being as well. Providing an energizing environment again allows all to flourish. Houseplants bring natural life energy into spaces. Lack of this energy due to dead or dying plants represents decreased motivation, creativity, ideas, or the ability to see new opportunities. Replacing with fresh, vibrant greenery reactivates an inspired, purposeful mindset. Lifeless plants signify energy in the home that has come to a standstill. Things feel unchanging or in a rut. Circulating this stuck energy again helps you and all living things within the space to activate, refresh, and move freely. Healthy, thriving houseplants symbolize prosperity, wealth, and abundance. Lack of this vitality mirrors loss of good fortune, financial stagnation, or a scarcity mindset. Revitalizing your space with lively plants attracts nourishing, sustainable prosperity energy again. On an emotional level, wilted or dying houseplants can reflect feelings of being cut off from vitality, joy, or nourishment in relationships or life in some way. Reaching out to others for mutual support and nurturing helps address feelings of lack or loneliness, as does self-care. The solution is to remove any dead or dying houseplants from the home and replace them with new potted greenery as soon as possible. Compost or throw away dead plants and scrub the pots before reusing them. This removes stagnant, unhealthy energy from the space before welcoming the new. Choose plants that thrive in the light conditions of your home. Consider easy care greenery like pothos, snake plants, spider plants, or Chinese evergreen. Commit to nurturing them well with proper water, light, and feeding. Circulate stale energy in the home by opening windows, deep cleaning, rearranging decor, or using purifying essential oils. Reviving your living space with vibrant new greenery or houseplants represents your choice to activate an environment conducive to growth, purpose, and prosperity within and without. By addressing inner feelings of lack or neglect as well, you open to receiving nourishment on all levels: physical, emotional, mental, and financial. Your home becomes a wellspring of sustainable vitality, ideas, and good fortune as you commit to nurturing self-care and your space in turn nurtures all who dwell within its walls. Thing 9. Sharp objects sticking out. Sharp objects like protruding nails, screws, thorns, or other points sticking out from surfaces in the home disrupt the flow of positive energy and luck. Encountering sharp points protruding in your space causes a visceral sense of being pricked, poked, or punctured in some way. This mirrors inner feelings of irritation, hurt, or emotional injury on a symbolic level that impacts your well-being over time. Removing or bending down sharp objects helps soothe inner and outer discomfort. Sharp objects create distraction and interruption when you brush by or bump into them. This represents a loss of productivity, motivation, or ability to move with purpose and intent through your day. A clear, unobstructed space invites flow and focus back in. In Feng Shui, sharp points protruding from walls, floors, or windows signify difficulties in earning or managing money, as well as relationship troubles. They indicate energy blockages or an environment unsuitable for abundance to accumulate. Remove points to allow prosperity and harmony to flow freely again. Exposed sharp points in the home can activate a sense of vulnerability, danger, or lack of control over your environment. Bending or removing protruding objects helps create a soothing space where you feel at ease, cared for, and protected. The solution is to remove or bend down any sharp points, nails, screws, or other objects protruding from walls, floors, doorways, or windows to open the flow of positive energy in your space again. Use pliers or a hammer to bend protruding points so they are flush with the surface, or remove them completely. Patch any holes or damage left behind. Smooth, unbroken surfaces allow energy to flow unimpeded. Fixing or removing protruding sharp points in the home represents restoring feelings of safety, focus, and flow on all levels. An obstruction-free environment invites well-being, purpose, and prosperity back into your space and life. Your home becomes a sanctuary for sustainable security, productivity, and financial abundance. Thing 10. Dim, bare, or burnt-out light bulbs. Light bulbs play an important role in how we see and illuminate the paths before us each day. When a light bulb grows dim, burns out, or is removed entirely, it leaves us with less clarity and vision of what lies ahead. In Feng Shui and other practices, this lack of proper illumination is believed to correlate with obscurities and difficulties finding our way in life. Just as a dimly lit room makes it harder to see obstacles and opportunities, dim or broken light bulbs may symbolize an inability to perceive helpful guidance and direction during turbulent times. When our life lights grow dim, we lose some awareness of solutions and choices waiting down the road. Everything appears murky and unknown. Replacing expired bulbs with new, fully lit sources of light serves to restore luminosity and perspective. It banishes shadows of doubt so we can scan the horizon with open eyes once more. A room aglow with 60 or 100-watt bulbs resembles an illuminated mind, keenly distinguishing pathways, ideas, and fortunate circumstances that may have previously felt shrouded and ambiguous. Bright light also boosts mood, which fuels motivation, courage, and drive to seek our destinations. In the glow, problems shrink as solutions flourish. Renewing bulbs says to the universe we wish to embrace clarity and vision rather than wallow in obscurity. It shows a commitment to replacing what is dimming or dying with fresh sources of intellectual and inspirational spark. Some interpret this principle metaphorically. Just as a home receives a lift from functional lighting, our lives brighten when we replace tired habits and negative mindsets with reinvigorated perspectives. An openness to change old bulbs keeps our inner luminosity strong so we may walk assuredly toward new horizons.